I am the pool boy. I think most people probably wish I was 20 years younger. So do I actually.
Hjemme på Jessheim har hagedesigner Darren Saines bygd sitt eget svømmebasseng. Han valgte et ferdig glassfiberbasseng I stedet for å støpe et I betong.
For my pool here, we decided that a fiberglass pool was a good way to go because it was quick to put in. Now, the process is, of course, you've got to dig out for the pool. Now, if you've got fjell, you might be using explosives. Important thing with fiberglass pools is make sure that no groundwater builds up under the pool. Otherwise, you could find yourself with the swimming pool lifting up and floating away, taking all the pipes, heaters, pumps and everything with it. Not the best thing. So drainage is really important with fiberglass pools underneath it. You can get a very good one with all automatic equipment for around about £500,000 kroner. Quite a bit of money, but now the season is quite long. But you are getting at least 6-7 months use out of them a year.
Da Darren hjemme, vil han slappe av og ha minst mulig arbeid med bassenget.
So the first thing I chose for the low maintenance swimming pool was the robot. The important thing for him is he goes around and he's cleaning the pool all up the sides, taking all the dirt out, and he's disturbing the water and turning the water around as well. The other thing I had was an automatic cover. It is a safety cover. Now this is very important because when it's across it's very hard for the children to fall in it. Now the switch should always be located in an area where you can see the swimming pool. Because if there is a kid that suddenly jumps in or whatever, it's important then you can just turn the key and it will stop straight away. They're very easy to lock. You just simply put it in place and slide this down and you can have a little lock to lock this in position as well. So this swimming pool now.
Bassenget bare 7 meter langt, og han har derfor satt inn en jetmotorpumpe som lager motstrøm I vannet.
But as you can see, it's pretty powerful.
Så varmt. Det kaldt. Nei, det ganske varmt da.
It is actually 29 degrees right now, so not a bad temperature.
For å varme opp vannet bruker Darren en effektiv varmepumpe.
So this is the air to water heater. It takes the heat out of the air and actually heats the pool. So it's really efficient and it's very low cost to run a pool.
I kontrollrommet mange av renseprosessene automatiske.
This thing here, it actually produces chlorine. It can measure the amount of chlorine that you have in there, and if you need more, you can adjust it from in here. At the moment, this is running on 30% chlorine. The other important part is this is the pH pump. It reads the level of the pH in the swimming pool. If it needs more, it just takes it from here and adds it to the pool automatically. So you don't have to use or do anything with the chemicals. The other thing we have is an automatic water fill. When the kids are in the pool and they're splashing, of course water's going to come out. It actually puts water into the swimming pool and fills it up from here.
Men for å ha et oppvarmet basseng hele sesongen, så blir det tillegg på strømregningen.
What we're finding is it's added about 500 kroner a month to the electricity bill.
Og utedusj med varmt og kaldt vann et must.
We have it with a foot wash, which is really important because if the kids run on the grass is a bit of a pain when you go into a swimming pool because it tends to sit on the bottom of the swimming pool. And of course the main shower.
Darren opptatt av at bassengområdet skal være en plass der man kan slappe av og ha det hyggelig, også om kvelden. Ønsker du å bygge ditt eget basseng, det viktig å søke kommunen om tillatelse, og ikke minst informere naboen da.
Without dispensation, it needs to be at least 4 meters away from your neighbour. In fact, always talk to your neighbours because swimming pools can be a little bit noisy because 1 or 2 kids will appear in the garden. In fact, your children will have friends you never even knew they had once you have a swimming pool.